Physically, I don't have a type. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Say it again.
Physically,
Say, look in the camera and say it again.
Physically, I don't have a type. I'm
so you shoot your shot at any woman?
But I'll shoot my shot at a woman that I like. Like, there's a vibe there. But physically, I don't have a type, man. I think everything gotta be natural. I would like everything to be natural. I didn't wait long to put out music. I've always put out music. I think I waited long to put out a body of work that made sense for where I wanted to go as a brand and as an artist. And that album is out now. We in real time, and you can check it out as soon as we get out this interview. Tell me your favorite song. Hit me on the gram at Mario Worldwide. This album is called Dance in Shadows. You know, there's a lot of things that I've never said creatively that I wanted to say, topics that I wanted to touch on growing up in Baltimore. There's a lot of creative expressions that I wasn't able to express on other albums when I didn't have the creative control. So really just me exposing things that were in the shadows. That's what the album, the title came from.
And you dancing in them.
Dancing? Well, it's we all dance in our shadows. You know, we all, there's a lot of things that we hide from in terms of like parts we don't want people to see, parts of ourselves we don't want to see. You know, so it was inspired by all these different, I would say, variables of existence and being a human. No, I feel a responsibility to show artists that it's okay to evolve, and to show creatives that it's okay to evolve, and that evolving is a part of the responsibility of having a career that lasts long. You know, I think you should do whatever you want to do creatively. You know, whatever it lights your soul on fire. You know, more so now than ever. You know, I think we're in a space right now where people are starting to understand that everything is about influence. It's like, you know, my shirt says it. What my shirt say?
Don't be influenced by influencers.
You should buy things that light your soul on fire only, because that's what's really going to help to keep the culture authentic and keep things, you know what I'm saying? We all got the responsibility of obviously taking care of our families and doing what we got to do to make money, but in between that, find things that represent who you are as a person, whether it be philanthropic endeavors or, you know, whether it be, I was just talking to one of the homies, like, how do I take my platform now and, you know, use it to help other people, help the city, you know, be a part of something bigger than just what I'm here to do, just some front time to make money, you know. So we're working on some initiatives in the city. I'm working with the Equities program to put mental health facilities in underprivileged neighborhoods, because I feel like mental health is a big part of growth, a big part of getting to the issues early on in children's lives and young adults. And some adults who even are big children that haven't dealt with issues that have been plaguing them for years. And I think that's a big part of the community changing. You know, you got to start within the community. You got to start within the streets. So that's something that I'm focusing on heavy. Yeah, I think we're all mentally affected by everything around us. But I think it's about being aware of the things that you experience. For instance, growing up in Baltimore, when I first started, I was very introverted, you know. I didn't express myself a lot. I didn't know how to express myself, really. There's a lot of built-in anger and pain there that I never dealt with. And I think through my music, through taking time away from the music business to find out who I was as a young man, studying, reading, learning more about health and becoming vegan for 3 years now, being a pessimist, all these different things, I was able to shape who I am as a person and try new things that I was very unaware of. And I think it all goes back to like being aware and mentally controlling what influences you and not being influenced by external things only. So yeah, I would say mental health played a big part in it. I'm still learning what I like. You know what I'm saying? I've dated so many different types of women. I've learned about myself through so many different types of relationships. And I think more than anything, I think the basics are important. Honesty, trust, someone who is going to highlight your strengths, but also help you work on your weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? also somebody who has passion for something. You know, I'm attracted to women who have a passion for life, for, you know, the simple things in life, connected to ourselves spiritually. That's very important. Yeah, I'm not too judgmental. You know, I'm really open to learning the person, their strengths, their weaknesses, everything. I accept the person for who they are. I'm used to that because I grew up in a household full of women, of different types of women. My grandmother was, you go to church every Sunday and Wednesday. My mom was a wild card, pretty lady. She had all the guys, they buy her stuff all the time. You know, she was spoiled a little bit. My aunties, you know what I'm saying? So I think I understand how to deal with women in a way where I allow them to be themselves, but I also try to help them become better, and I expect the same back. You know, that's in terms of like personally, spiritually, but physically, I don't have a type. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Say it again. Say, look in the camera. Say it again.
Physically, I don't have a type. I'm
so you shoot your shot at any woman?
But I'll shoot my shot at a woman that I like. Like, there's a vibe there. But physically, I don't have a type. Man, I think everything gotta be natural. I would like everything to be natural. You know?
But you don't got a type though.
Yeah, I mean, but
so if she thick with a fake. What's wrong?
She might get a pass. It just depends, really. It's really about the vibe, man. I can't, like, it really is, because you could say you don't like something, but then a person's personality and their spirit might capture you, and then you just stuck with a fake ass. You know what I'm saying? Or not. Like, it just depends. You know
okay. We'll wrap that part up.
They just reached out. I was already talking to the promoter about like another possible tour, and I was also working out some things with a film project, and I turned it down because I felt like this tour was more beneficial to my music career, you know, and I'm getting back to that. Still working on the film side, doing stuff like Empire, then Rent with Fox. I'm working on some other content as well. But I felt like this tour was like an ode to those core fans that made me the artist I am today, supporting my music, bought my albums, stream my music. You know, still streaming my music. So, you know, they deserve this, man. And it's a great tour. It's a great little run. It's good for R&B. Y'all see the videos. R&B ain't dead. We still here. You know what I mean? We just trying to take it to another level.